Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. So we're gonna go ahead and go over foundation review today. And this is the Stay Naked by Urban Decay Hydromagnetic Tinted Moisturizer, Tinted Foundation. If I said that name wrong, please forgive me. But this is a really nice foundation, I hear. Lots of people are doing reviews on them, and I thought I'd jump on the train. Retails for $29.99. The amount of shades that I've seen with these in stores and online is only 12 shades total. I was a little shocked with that, to be honest, especially with how good of a foundation it was the first time I actually jumped in and used this off of camera. I did like it. It was not full coverage, but it is a buildable. If you want my opinion, it is not completely matte, but it is for all skin types, oily, dry, normal, combination, all that good stuff. And then it is 1.1 fluid ounces as well, and 24-hour hydration. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I was a little shocked with actually how well this matched my skin tone and everything like that. I don't have any primer, any moisturizer, nothing like that on my skin. I washed it all with Clean and Clear. Y'all are driving me up a freaking wall. Stop barking! Okay, jump right in. So the first thing that we're going to use is a brush. This is pretty clean here. This is the Beauty Treats FO2 brush. And I'm just going to apply it like this. It's very lightweight. It smells great. This brush really doesn't do justice for this. So I'm going to jump into this brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit more here. Okay guys, so this is half of my face with a brush. I'm not sure how I like it with the brush 100%, just because, I mean, it covers, I would say, like a tinted moisturizer, to be honest. It has color to it, and it definitely is a satin, soft, very lightweight, not heavy at all. So now we're going to try this side with a beauty blender. And damp beauty blender into my face just like I did the other side. And I'm just going to bounce this up and down. Actually, this is covering a lot better than the other side of my face with the beauty blender. Oh yeah. I just can't believe they don't have any more shades in their line than this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Big difference. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like it with the beauty blender a little bit better. I thought I would like the tinted moisturizer with the brush better, but I think it's fooled me. So you guys can kind of get a better look at that. Definitely more of a full cover on this side than this side, but it is a medium coverage. So I just went back in with my chin a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of digging it. You can still see my freckles. This is definitely a summer foundation for sure. It feels great on the skin. Definitely brings moisture to my skin because I have extremely dry skin, and it blends very well with the neck. I definitely think it was awesome applying it with this rather than applying it with a brush, because I could see where it was going with the beauty blender as to where it was going with the brush. But yeah, so that is the coverage it gives. I'm going to finish up my makeup real quick and then come back And I just finished my makeup at 10:38 with the foundation. And then I will jump back in and show you guys it after I am finished. So yeah. Hey guys, so I am back and this is my makeup. I finished it up. It is now almost 11 o'clock. It is 10:55. And both sides, this side does look a little bit more covered, just a tad bit more, you can see. So this side definitely seems just a little bit more covered around this area. This area seems a little bit more sheer. And the products that I used today for this face look is basically, I use the Rare Beauty concealer here. If you guys want to see a video on this, then please let me know. I'd be glad to do so. I baked just a little bit under my eyes. I used my Dry Beauty blender here. And Revolution translucent powder and the complete white. And I used the Fit Me powder as well. Morphe. Packaging's just a little dirty, so excuse that. And with the Kylie Jenner, the Tequila Tan shade. This is the pressed powder. I jumped in with I just used the shade Style and Grace. And then, of course, for my mascara, I always use my L'Oreal Paris Voluminous. Guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give it a great big thumbs up, and I will be back later on to show you everything, if anything's creased or anything like that. But everything isn't completely matte. I definitely think it still has some hydration in there as well. And I just used concealer here and a little bit on the end of my nose. I am going out for a little bit today. It is pretty hot today. It gets about 94 today, I think. So I will let you guys know how it works. See you guys in a little bit. So I'm back with the end result of the foundation. This is a different day with the Hydro Foundation. I have tried this for a couple of days in a row now and everything, and I've tried it with different concealers and everything. I've tried it with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the Rare Beauty Concealer. I'll tell you my thoughts and everything on this. So I really do like this. I definitely think it's more of a foundation than a Tinted Glow Tinted Glow cream or like a BB cream or anything like that. But I definitely think it's got the coverage of a foundation. Definitely think it's definitely moisturizing. It does work well on combination skin and normal to dry skin very well. I'm not really an oily person, so I can't give that my best opinion, but I believe it will work pretty well with all skin types. I do wish there was more of a range of, excuse me, a different amount of range in shades and stuff. Also, not completely mattifying. It doesn't come off on the skin very well once you set it with powder either. I've been wearing a mask with this foundation all day. I've worn this since about 9 o'clock this morning, and it's now 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. So I have worn this throughout the day. It's very well long lasting. So I think that is definitely holding up to what it's supposed to. For the most part, it does very well. I think it's awesome. But the only thing I'm really kind of disappointed in is the fact that there's only, I think it was 12 shades. Yeah, 12 shades in this. Other than that, it does really well. It's buildable for sure. And it definitely, I like putting this type of foundation on better with a damp beauty blender. I definitely think it soaks into the skin and in the pores better. It's also pore minimizing. It does that. And it does not settle in the fine lines and wrinkles either. But in all, I think it's worth the price, and I think it's definitely worth a go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a great big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that. And hit that post notification bell and subscribe for more. Bye guys.